Hello guys and welcome back to the SubZeroExtabyte channel, and today we are on a beach and we are flying, and this is really fun, and we are going to build something that is going to not only blow your mind but also blow like your heart out just because this is so amazing. I am going to build like a square form, and I am going to place like a lot of blocks on top of these first blocks, and it is going to be absolutely amazing because it is going to be a tower. And that will be like so awesome, and this is going to be great. We are going to build like a really high tower, and like it is going to be nice, and now we are going higher and higher. And we are going to get to like the clouds. Wait, no, I think that will just take a bit too long to build to the clouds, so let's just not do that because that will take way too much time and I don't want to do that, and this tower is going to be great however, so it doesn't really matter. But now we are like 4 blocks high all the way around, and we are going for a 7 with this round, and it is going to be amazing. But we are almost done with the 7 blocks high, so now it is getting somewhere and we can build it 10 high, and then it is going to be even greater and it is going to look so nice. But the only thing that we really need to change is the floor of our tower. It just looks ugly, so we need to remove it and place something else like that one sand that you get. That is really amazing, and if you are in the nether then you walk on it really slow, and that one sand is called soul sand, and it has trapped many souls, and that is not really nice from the sand. But we are going to start building 10 high, and maybe if this project doesn't work then we could build like a tower where people can rent an apartment, and then we would have a community, and all of you that are watching right now could live there, and we would have an amazing little community, and it is all going to be fun and stuff. But wait, hold up, this thing is like 8 in width and it is already 10 high, so that is good. But I could really go for some pizza right now. I don't know why, but at this moment that I am like 13 high I suddenly have hunger for pizza. If someone could get me some pizza that would be great. But wait, hold up, what is this then? This is amazing. We are getting somewhere with our tower. We are getting pretty high and it looks pretty cool. It is all made from bricks, and bricks are pretty cool. It is also placed around a lot of water, so maybe some guys could think that this is some form of lighthouse, and that would not be nice because then I would have a lot of boats around my 16 high tower that is also 8 in width, which is pretty impressive even though I say so myself. But no, for real, like this is starting to look like a tower and it is starting to look pretty nice, and it is already pretty nice. Only we need to make the ground level something else, and we had picked soul sand for that, so that is going to be okay. But yeah. This tower is now 16 high and it is time that it gets even higher, or is it already done time? Well, I am not sure, but I don't think that we should stop right now. But we can change the floor really quick to soul sand, and that will make it so that the zombies, their souls get trapped, and then they will like crazy ragdoll, and that will be very fun. But another thing is that I am going to make a roof on this thing, so we need some light in here as well. I don't know what we are going to use for that. We could do a bunch of glowstone, or we could like hang a ton of torches, which would be pretty neat as well. But this is the beginning of the roof, or no, maybe it will be the ceiling, but it will look great however, and this will be like really cool, and that is nice, and then we would have it nice and cozy inside our tower. And yeah, this looks pretty cool as well. But wait, no, hold up, this roof ceiling thing will look great though. But this roof is coming along pretty nice even though I say so myself, and this whole entire tower thing is a really great idea, but we could use some windows, but that would look good, so we are not going to do that because that will maybe make it look like a church or something, and we don't want that because this is going to be a zombie faller thing, so we don't want to be associated with being a church. That would just not be good. But this stone brick slab roof is being pretty cool, and we are going to make it like really cool, and then we could Sparta some zombies off the ceiling, or well, it could also be the ground, so I am not sure which is better to use, but we could then kick zombies off this platform. It kind of looks like a lighthouse, so I am not saying it doesn't, but it does look a bit like it. I did not mean to make it a lighthouse, but it is looking a bit like a lighthouse. That might just be because of the location, because well, it is basically all water around this thing, so if I would come across this lighthouse looking thing while I was on a boat, then I would also assume that this would be a lighthouse. And now we are going to make a lighthouse roof, and it is going to look so good. We now have red as the base of the tower, then we have gray as the roof or the ceiling, whatever you want to call it, I don't even know anymore. And now we have like a dark purple as the roof entirely, so that is pretty mad. Those are some random colors, but it does look pretty good. It doesn't look bad, so that is really good. And we don't want it to look bad, so we are going to go for that sick look. But it is going to look like a rainbow a bit, but it is like a square tower, and then we are having a bit of a round looking kind of roof. Well, actually it is going to be half a ball, and then it is going to look like something like the moon on top of a lighthouse kind of looking thing. But the moon is a bit too big to place on this lighthouse, but we can try anyway, so it is going to be really good, and we are going to make one hell of a sick lighthouse. But we are going to make like a kind of lighthouse, but it is going to be okay though. But the roof is coming along pretty nicely, and this is going to look pretty good, so this is nice. And we are now going to start with the other layer that is going to be on top of the previous layer, and it is going to look pretty sick. It is just cool. But wait, we could make the roof out of glass and stuff. Wait, no, we are going to not make a lighthouse, so let's not do that. We don't want a lighthouse because that would really be a bummer, and I would not even like it if it would look like a lighthouse. That would just not be good, and I don't even want it to look that good, but it is going to be pretty great, so it will look good however, and that is good, I guess. So we are going to have a pretty sick lighthouse looking thing that is actually a tower, which you can really see from the outside. But if you think that it is a lighthouse and you like enter it and come across a bunch of dead zombies and basically a torture device or something like that, then I think that you would be pretty shocked by seeing this though. But that is okay. We are going to have a pretty dark tower, however. I would be surprised if there are not already some dead zombies or skeletons in there. I don't know, but that is going to be okay. But the roof is done, and now we just need to enter, and now we are going to bring some light into the soul sand. But it does look really bad that the walls are like that dark. But the soul sand is pretty lit, like literally it is pretty lit. It has a lot of light on that, and there is even light here on the sides of this tower. But we are going to place a lot of light in here because we don't want any other mobs spawning in here except of the zombies that I am going to spawn. Well, I mean us, because we are a team and I like this team, so that is alright. But wait, no, we need a lot of light like down here. Wait a second, and this is going to look really good. But we do need a lot lighter around the middle of the tower. This will look pretty good. But it is just nice and stuff, so this is going to look really good, and I think that I will really appreciate the work that we put into this tower. But we need some luck though, but it is all going to be alright once we have a lot of light, I guess. That rhymes, so I think that it must be correct. Basically, if something rhymes, then 9 out of 10 times it is correct. Wait, no, don't quote me on that though, but that is just a funny thing, like rhymes and stuff. And it is pretty cool if you do it by accident and feel like a rapper, and then you feel really amazing, and then it is all fun and stuff, and it is amazing and stuff. Not like these fences, because these fences actually need to go. These don't make the tower any better. They made it worse, so now they are gone. We don't want no fences in this tower. But the first zombie has now fallen, and that is pretty cool how he falls and stuff. So it is time that we are going to push off some other zombies. But now like more. But this is pretty crazy. I never knew that this happened, but that is pretty cool. And I don't think like all of you have known that this thing was here. If like zombies fall down on the ground, but it is pretty cool none of the less slash. But if they fall on a glowstone, then that is not really that great, but we do need light down here. Otherwise we could not even see any zombies down here. But if they don't fall on the soul sand, then that is pretty disappointing. But it is pretty cool though that they even fall. But you can still kill them when they are on the glowstone, and then you just push them with your sword onto the glowstone, and they will like to do a very funny ragdoll movement which you don't see any day, and it is pretty rad. But like not all of these zombies want to go down all the way, but that is okay though, so I am amusing myself with pushing these zombies off. So that is the aim of the game, and we need some more zombies down there, so let's push a lot of these zombies down so they are all there and they are just piled up, and the pile would become really high, and then it is going to look really cool. And it would look like something straight out of a horror film, just as that zombie that was hanging from the diving board, which I see a lot of times when you are at the swimming pool. And once I had seen one of those guys actually like fall down, not from that high of a height but still quite high, and he just fell on the side of the swimming pool and he was really hurt, and all of his friends came to help out, and it was really sad for that boy, and that was just something he was doing for fun, but now he actually fell down and he got hurt, and by then it was not fun anymore. The zombie is a bit like Michael Jackson, or like moves like Jagger or something, but he now fell down, or did he? Yes. He did. He is just hanging there, but he fell down, so that is great for him. We still have a lot of zombies up here that aren't allowed to be here, so I want them to go down and leave me alone up here, and that they all go away, which is not nice. And I really want these zombies to all fall down and just chill down there. Why don't they just stand up, become a zombie once again, and then actually be a zombie and fall down and then like die? I don't know if you guys knew what I just said, but basically, I was wondering why these zombies like die up here and then be resurrected and then like throw themselves off the edge, and that would be really nice. And if we spawn one more zombie and all of his friends are dead, then I am pretty sure all of you know what I am going to say right now. Yeah, I am going to say it. Like that one zombie that we could spawn could then say, push me to the edge, all my friends are dead, and all of his friends are already dead. And all of his friends would be down there, and maybe he would like to join his friends if he wanted. But there are not like a real lot of zombies up here. We just threw one off with just removing his floor what he was lying on, so now we just got rid of a lot of zombies up here, so that is good. We still have that hanging one, and we also have those two that are just chilling up here with us, and they seem to be enjoying life. Also we have one hanging out here. It seems like he must have pain in his arm though. And those guys that actually fell down not even on the sand, because I think the sand breaks their fall, so if they fall on the glowstone then that will hurt even more, and that is not really that great. But we just need that bit of extra zombies down there, and it surprised me that the zombie that we just pushed off didn't suggest us to push him off the edge. That is pretty disappointing, but sometimes you have that in life, so that is okay. But we do have a lot of zombies down here now, so I am not sure how I should be feeling about that. But we do have a load of zombies. Like, it literally surprised me again how many zombies are down here, and I can slay all of these if I want easily. But now it is time to kill all of these, and we are going to place a lot of TNT down, and we are going to ignite all off that, and then they will all die, and then it will grate and stuff, and all of these zombies will die. But our walls will also be breached though, so that is not really that great, but we do it for the kills. Wait, no, the precious soul sand will explode as well, so that kind of sucks, but that is okay, we can always replace that. But there are so many souls down there though, so that kind of sucks for the souls, but we can make new ones, so that would be really great. But wait, no, now my entire tower is kind of ruined though. We even lagged. That is how many TNT we used. But there is no water inside the cave, so that is really great that the water didn't breach, so that is cool and stuff. But wait, no, the zombies are now in the cave, so that is pretty great, and they didn't go to waste, which is pretty cool. But it is pretty dark down here. I am not sure where I am anymore, but I am going up right now slowly. I am not sure how this zombie that we just looked at ended up there, but we are now up, and that is what is left of the tower, and it basically looks like an unidentified flying saucer, which is long term of UFO, and it does look a bit like a UFO, though you can't deny that. First it looked like a lighthouse, but now it looks like an alien aircraft. But our corpse factory is coming along pretty nicely, but I was not really that great with how the cave looked like, so I am going to make it even bigger. And I hope that I can keep the water out of the cave, because that would kind of ruin the entire cave, but it would add a different dimension to the cave, which is pretty neat. But the thing about our roof is that if another alien aircraft would find me and drop bombs on me, then I would still be safe if I didn't break the roof like I am doing right now, which is also pretty cool, and that was included by my great design that I built while it was still a lighthouse. But it is already becoming day, and I am not sure if this will affect undead zombies, like if they would still burn. But they can eat some more TNT if they would like to. It is free and everything, so enjoy that, zombies. Like, I want to give you this present because you deserve it. But guys, you might not see it, but all of these zombies that are dead right here are now waving at you guys, and they look like are saying goodbye. But we now are just going to blow up some more TNT, and if we have all of that done, then we can just go further and further into the cave, and then we can forget about our lighthouse, and then we would be done with the lighthouse, so we can like destroy the roof, because then the cave could have some natural sunlight that is going to shine in, and that will all be nice and stuff. So that is like really good, because you probably already knew that every successful cave needs a lot of sunlight to work, and if it does not have like a lot of sunlight, then it is not good for the cave, and then it would all suck in stuff, and then it is not good for the cave, and then it would not grow. Wait, caves don't grow. This doesn't make any sense, but that doesn't matter, because the water is now throwing all the zombies into one big pile, and that is just what I didn't want. I just wanted zombies to be scattered all around, and that would be really funny and stuff, and then it would all be great, and then the zombies would all have their own spot where they could sunbathe with their new spot. And that is good, because the roof is now gone, so they can like sunbathe really good, and if it is really warm, like it probably is at you guys at home, then they will be tanned in no time. But I am going to say goodbye to all of you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.